and we do have 7 battle cruisers and 28 marines. So both players are now just going to macro up. Looking at their income tab right now, Rabbit is way ahead in terms of economy wise and as well as harvesters. Looking at the resource tabs right now, looks like SiZeMaTTeRs is just storing up lots and lots of minerals right now. I'm not too sure what exactly is he planning to do, but that is a lot of minerals and gas to be storing up. Looks like I spoke too early. EagleMan 2 is storing up lots of minerals in his base right now. So I'm not too sure what exactly is EagleMan doing as well, having so much minerals in his bank of resources right now. And looks like battle cruisers are pushing out right now. I'm not too sure where exactly they'll be going, but looks like we have at least, let me see, 6, 7, we have 7 battle cruisers in play, and looks like, well, I'm not too sure where they're going to go, but looks like they're just going to go for a little picnic somewhere. And looks like these Vikings are prepared for the battle cruisers. For some reason they are here, so looks like we do have a push out as well by SiZeMaTTeRs, having a single void ray and stalkers as well as immortals and a couple of zealots in play. And looks like, yes, looks like they're going to push out pretty soon, and I'm going to speed it up a little bit more right now. And looks like they're going to mess up a couple of void rays. Looking at the production tab, we do have void rays coming into play, and we do have a meet up between both players. Bunch of marines versus all these units right here. It looks like those marines are just going to be able to go down very easily, just pushing out as easily as they wish to. And looks like the bunch of intended hidden battle cruisers as well as Mutalists and Brood Lords are going to meet up again with this bunch of units right here. So just coincidence wise, both players are just meeting up all the time right now, and the battle cruisers are going to be doing their job right now. One battle cruiser going down, a couple Mutalists are in play, and look at Brood Lords are sending their army up. But I think all these battle cruisers are going to go down very easily to this bunch of Vikings as well as Marines and Stalkers right now. So it looks like the players are going to lose right. Group A is going to retreat right now with whatever he has left, and looks like he might just lose everything he has right now. Looking here right now, we do have Rabbit having a bunch of tanks as well as Marines right here, but I'm not too sure if he's going to do anything. Brood Lords managed to escape and survive the attack. Unfortunately, looks like there's no more battle cruisers for Rabbit, and we do actually have 2 battle cruisers for Rabbit right now, and another 3 more battle cruisers coming up. Well, not 3, sorry. Yeah, 4 battle cruisers coming up for Rabbit, and looks like we can see that the South team is going to be ready to do a push sometime soon, or rather, I'm not too sure what's the reason why they leave their units all scattered all around, but looks like it's kind of an awkward situation for both players right now. Rabbit just leaving his units randomly in place, as well as the South team leaving their units just bunched up here. I'm not too sure what's the plan, but looks like they are going to start pushing out with that few units they have right here, and looks like it's going to work out for some reason. And SiZeMaTTeRs is going to expand through the gold minerals right here, and looks like he's going to be able to catch up in terms of income against Rabbit right now. And looks like SiZeMaTTeRs has totally run out in his main base and is unable to mine. That's the reason why looks like all the players are mined out except for Rabbit, who is still mining in his main base. And we do have one little small patch of minerals for EagleMan right here. So looks like all of them are slowly mined out in their main base and are slowly trying to expand out as much as they can. Still a bunch more Marine and Marauders coming in for GaGa right now, and looks like for EagleMan, he's just messing up a bunch of Marines and Mutas, as we see that looks like it's still going to build battle cruiser. So Rabbit is still committing to his battle cruiser build and going to continue just building that up. Looks like a scan is going down by Rabbit just to scan and see what's happening in this side of the map, and sees this bunch of units right now, and the South team decides to pull back their army. Not too sure where they're going to be sending their army, but they decide to pull it back, and the scan does go down in the base of the North team. Unfortunately, I'm not too sure who did the scan there, so we are unable to tell what's happening. It looks like both players are just going to mess up their units, and looks like we have a 1-1 upgrade for Rabbit right here. And looking at EagleMan right now, he too has a 1-1 upgrade, and we shall look at the South team right now. South team is still a 0-0 upgrade for all its units. Yeah, it looks like there's totally no upgrades for the South team. However, the North team has upgrades of a 1-1 for its ground units, as well as its ground units. The air units are still not upgraded yet, so he might want to upgrade with his battle cruisers, air defense as well as attack, and well, whatever there is here right now. It's just basically just damage and armor to upgrade for the battle cruisers. So hopefully he does upgrade it in time, because if not, there's going to be a mass number of army right here by South team, which will be pushing out anytime soon, and that will be unfortunate if they do push out. Drones are now just being transferred by the overlords manually somewhere. I'm not too sure where they'll be going, but they seem to be going somewhere or rather. And looks like Rabbit just intelligently putting all the sensor towers everywhere, and is able to spot on where the units of the South team is, and can be better prepared as to where to position his army. So it looks like we do have more missile turrets going down for Rabbit, and more battle cruisers coming out for Rabbit. Looking at the South team, we do have random units just everywhere still again, and a couple of Void Rays are slowly building, but unfortunately I guess that's all the Void Rays that is going to be built out right now. Although they are still expanding the Void Rays, but I'm not too sure what's the plan right now. But looks like we do have a bunch of Broodlocks, Mutalisks, and Zerglings for the Zerg player, EagleMan, and for Rabbit, the North Terran player, is now going to be pushing out with his units, I think. I'm not too sure. He just unsieged his tanks. So they might be pushing out due to what they see right here, that their opponent's SiZeMaTTeRs has decided to shoot this destructible rock, and they are moving towards this direction right now. So I'm just going to increase this to faster right now, and they are going to go attack this base of Rabbit, and we do have an observer right here. So SiZeMaTTeR managed to spot out this expansion right here and decides to kill it off. And looks like the Zerg player EagleMan is going to be prepared to kill off all these units whenever they do come and attack. And looks like the Mutants are now coming to attack all these units right here, and the Zerglings are coming into play, going to do a surround as much as they can and harass as much units as they are able to. And the Mutants are doing damage, but they are going down very easily and very fast as well. So it looks like both players are in deep trouble right now. Battle crews are now just doing their Yamato cannons, as well as trying to kill off as many units as possible. Unfortunately, none of them are doing any macro at all, so all their units are going down, but they are not building up any more units. So it looks like both of them are in trouble and are able to just continue messing up their units. And I'm going to lower down this volume because it's a bit too loud, I think. So yeah, there we go. And so it looks like none of them are really macroing up much, except maybe 26 Zerglings and a single battle cruiser by the North team. So it looks like both players aren't really doing much macro right now. Just still having a few units in play. 5 Stalkers just been walked in by SiZeMaTTeRs, but all the battle cruisers and all the units of the North team just go down to the South team, and the South team now just has Broodlords and a bunch of Zerglings in play. So the Broodlords are going to push out, trying to probably do some attack at the main base, and the Zerglings are trying to kill, but all are going down just easily to the Siege Tank and Immortals right here. We do have Rabbit pushing out with his bunch of tanks and battle cruisers right now, so they're going to try to do a push out right now, and the tanks are going to some sort of direction, I'm not too sure. And yeah, now they finally decide to go to the right direction of the entire map, and looks like the Siege Tanks are going to siege up pretty soon and are being attacked by this Siege Tank, and decides to siege up right now. So the battle cruisers are in play and are going to start attacking all these units up here, but I don't think that will be enough to stop any attack. And looks like all these Broodlords decided to just pull back because they were unable to just attack well. It looks like all these Siege Tanks are going to be useless right now, and the battle cruiser does go down. So Rabbit now pulling back and retreating all his army once again, just to avoid being killed by this bigger army of the South team. And looks like the South team is doing pretty well. Looking at the units tab right now, looks like the South team has more units in play than the North team, and is going to be pushing out real soon. It looks like they're just waiting for the right time to be able to push out and attack. So we have just a few bunch of Stalkers here and a single Immortal in play, and we do have more Vikings coming in for GaGa, and looks like his army is just going to be staying back right here, and looks like they are now going to move out somewhere, rather just regrouping together and probably make a push later on. We do have the Siege Tanks still sieging up and more battle cruisers coming on the way. Looking at the production tab right now, battle cruisers are still on the way, and we do have 2 hatcheries going down for EagleMan right now. EagleMan just feeling desperate a little bit right now, just mining off 2 mineral petrus in his main base, and his drones are just pretty much stuck, unable to do anything. So desperately he needs to just expand right now, and if he's unable to expand, he'll be in deep trouble. We do see a scan going off by GaGa right now on the base, the expansion base of EagleMan, so they know where the bases are, and are probably going to attack it and probably kill it off right now. So a couple of mirrors are going to be doing some harassment or try to defend this this expansion right here, and we do have a bunch of battle cruisers as well as SCVs move out for Rabbit right now. So both players are just slowly strategizing and putting their units in the right position. Still macroing up a lot more. Going SiZeMaTTeRs is looks like he's going for a bunch of stalkers right now. Enemies super for a very in play, and looks like he's going to retreat back, and the stalkers are going to see him, and looks like the stalkers are going to just go and meet up with their bunch of other stalker buddies at the bottom of the base right here. Soon I think that they will be pushing out, and they do decide to push out and are going to be pushing out into this expansion of EagleMan right here. So as we can see now, EagleMan just struggling just to get more minerals, and all his units just go down that easily and are now stuck. So right now basically what is happening is that the south team is basically the south team now is just mineral blocking the north team, and the north team is just slowly going to die off, unable to mine any minerals or gas left from their base. So that is going to be a big issue for the north team as they try to desperately expand but are unable to expand due to the lack of minerals and gas. So right now this hatchery does go down for EagleMan, and right now he's basically in trouble, unable to just collect more minerals, and will soon have to just rely on his teammate to be able to gain more minerals and gas to expand. So it looks like this expansion does go down, and that's the end of the mineral count for both players in the north. So both players, Rabbit and EagleMan, are in deep trouble, unable to mine minerals and are unable to do anything of any sort right now, whereas the south team, both SiZeMaTTeRs and GaGa, are able to just mine out a little bit more, well, at least much better than the north team. They are able to just expand their base right here and do some good mining right here. It looks like now they're going to be regrouping up and probably soon to push out right now, and they do meet up with Rabbit's bunch of SCVs right now and are going to kill all the SCVs right now. So I'm just going to speed this up since it's not really well. Looking at the resource tab, all the players do have a lot of resources right now, so looks like the north team, both Rabbit and EagleMan, might be able to survive with whatever resources they do have right now. However, looks like the players are now getting a bit more frustrated right now, trying to do an expansion but are unable to expand due to all the units of SiZeMaTTeRs as well as sorry, SiZeMaTTeRs as well as